All right, more than once I've been asked what is it that I do as a profession and what skills do I have to qualify me to be showing you how to do this kind of stuff. So I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead, and on some of the platforms that this content syndicates to, I've been asked what are my qualifications, what is my background, and what do I do for a living? And I'm going to share that in a nutshell. First off is I help affluent homeowners and high net worth individuals turn their dreams into reality. I do this when they're growing their business, and that's the business development side of what I do. And I do this when it comes to land projects, and that is the permaculture and prosperity homesteads side of things. Now, why affluent homeowners, high net worth individuals? Now, first off, if you're offended by that, it just means that you make 2 to 3 times the average income for your area. Okay, so if your average income for the area is $25,000 and you're making $75,000 a year, you're considered affluent. If you have 2 incomes, you're considered affluent, and ultimately high net worth. I think it's only like $500,000 of liquid net worth. And believe me, there's a lot of business owners, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that have those numbers. If you're not currently earning that much, and see, this is required for retirement. If you're not currently earning that much or setting aside that kind of money, then I have Sustainable Wealth Secrets that helps you with that. That focuses on how to turn your income into net worth. So the primary thing that I do is I'm in the expertise business. So I publish and document best practices that have to do with lowering risk, improving cash flow, and building on goals and objectives, peak performance, project management. So my background includes running a business for 9 years. I ran my own computer consultancy during the dot-com, coming up into the dot-com, and then after that, I ran a business development firm for IT companies and companies that do project management and government contracting, business development stuff. At one time, I had 72 subcontractors in all the Mid-Atlantic region. Each of them could have people on teams from 10 to 100 people on a team. I've also worked for Fortune 100 companies, managing large projects. So what qualifies me to teach you how to manage a land project is that I've actually managed large commercial projects, I've managed building projects, I've managed conservation projects. Now I have a passion for outdoors, for the environment, for permaculture and for regenerative agriculture. And I really believe with all the scaremongering about climate change in the corporate world is that's really just delaying potential solutions. And the potential solution is how each landowner manages their own land, hence that target audience. If you own land, you're considered high net worth in most areas, especially if you own 5 acres or more. If you're starting a farm, you may not have a high income right now, but you're considered affluent because you have that social interaction. Kind of the knowledge worker group is also part of my clientele base. Now, when I'm working for private clients, I only accept a couple private clients because there are non-compete agreements, there are non-disclosures, and some of the work that I've done has involved regulatory and high-level risk management related issues. So this qualifies me because the biggest risk you're going to have is not moving forward in your dream. The second biggest risk you're going to have is moving forward in your dream the wrong way. And so what I'll help you do is avoid common mistakes, plan to get the work done in an appropriate manner. So we talk about phase implementation, meaning you can have this big giant dream, but what is the first step we're going to take? How do we ratchet up success using a system that's proven, and project management is a proven system. They didn't build the pyramids by yelling at people. They had a plan that they implemented. Now, speaking of plans, of the thousands of projects I've done for clients over the years, big and small, I document those plans and I create what like home study kits. So it's kind of an information marketing business, I guess. This is the publishing side. So I have newsletters, and then I have home study programs and online courses. Now, I've created these things because when I go to ramp up a project, very often the client needs to get to a certain knowledge level, and that's not their area of expertise. See, they're a subject matter expertise in computers. They got subject matter expertise in finance. They got subject matter expertise in real estate. I worked on a real estate project where we developed 22 townhomes. The townhomes already existed. We just managed to get them all consolidated under one management company and then basically buy out the investors that were in the original management company. And it was a pretty big deal, 22 townhomes. But basically what we do is we get the plans together, we help build out the plans to make them happen, and then we ultimately implement those plans and then manage the teams that implement the plans.